Hello, my name is Link's Master Sword, and this is my very first Let's Play on YouTube, a Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, my personal favorite Legend of Zelda game. So, we're going to get right into things here, get on our naming screen. I'm going to name myself Link, as I always do in these games, and in most games really at all. I just really like the name. I use it for my character names in Pokemon or Skyrim or anything really. So here we're going to start off with our intro to the game. Kind of long, so give me a little time to talk and kind of introduce myself and what exactly my plans are for kind of my foreseeable future of what I want to do. So this is my very first attempt at a video, or this is the very first thing I'm ever going to be putting on YouTube, trying, so don't hate me if it's kind of garbage. As I've learned, most people's first attempts are, but I've practiced for quite a bit, so hopefully this won't be too awful to watch. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. This is my kind of first go at things, and I want to do this for a while, just to have fun. It's something I've always wanted to do. I've watched YouTube for a long time, and I'm really big on video games and stuff. I'm super passionate about it, especially Legend of Zelda, my favorite franchise of all time. It's super special to me. But I just wanted to, try my hand at this. This is always something I thought I could succeed at, maybe, or kind of at least have fun with it. That's really my main goal here, is to just have some fun, and instead of just wasting my time sitting in front of a screen playing games by myself, doing just doing my thing, I thought, hey, I might as well grab some equipment and put some stuff on YouTube. Sounds like a good time to me, so why not? So yeah, so my kind of goal here is just to have fun, entertain people, and see where things go. I have a lot of games in mind that I would love to try and I would love to get through. This first, of course, I'm going to be doing The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, which is my personal favorite Legend of Zelda game, and probably my favorite game of all time. It's really special to me. I played this one when I was a little kid. This was my first Legend of Zelda game. This was one of my first games just in general, and I didn't beat it for a long time because I was really young. I was probably like only 6 or 7 when I first played this game. I was born 2000, and this game came out 2002, so I was playing it a little while after it came out. But this is one of the easier Zelda games, one of the more kid-friendly looking ones, which is probably why my parents got it for me. But it got tricky. There's one part in particular that got pretty tricky for me, and I was little, didn't know how to look up a walkthrough back then, and or maybe, I don't even know, maybe it just wasn't a thing, because my brother was older. He's 3 years older than I am, and we tried to look it up on the internet, could never find anything. Neither of us could beat it, so we're probably both just too young and stupid to figure it out. But yeah, so it took me a long time to beat this one. I just recently beat it, actually. I beat it like probably about 2 years back, because I was never able to beat it. I sold it, or like I traded it at one of the game stores, probably GameStop or A1 or something, which is a local game store that is here where I live. But yeah, so I picked it up. I got it for my birthday a while back. Really expensive. It was like, the cheapest I could find it was like $60-$70. My mom was able to find it for a bit cheaper, about like 40 or 50, I think. I can't even remember. But yeah, it's kind of some background for this game. I've always really loved this game, and I really wanted to beat it, so eventually I just said, hey, I really want this game, and I was able to work my way through it, and yeah. So now I'm going to play it for you guys, and hopefully you will enjoy, to the probably 3 people that were able to find this video on YouTube, because it is my first one. I'm feeling like probably no one's gonna see it, but that's okay. That's kind of how things work around here. So here we have our game. This is you can tell, cel shaded, kind of cartoony. Got a lot of flack for that in the beginning, but it's gorgeous. This is the GameCube version. You might be able to tell it's not HD, but it really doesn't need it. I mean, the cell shading is just so timeless and is so nice that really it never really needed a remake. I mean, the remake was amazing. It was great. Don't get me wrong. I watched a couple Let's Plays of it on YouTube. I don't actually own a Wii U, so I wasn't able to play it, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. If I had a Wii U, I'd definitely try to get my hands on it because I absolutely adore this game, but I don't, and those cost a pretty penny, and then a pretty penny I do not have. So here's our sister talking to us, telling us, you know, it's our birthday and that our grandma's been waiting for us and we need to get stuff done. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. So now we get control of our character. This is our hero, Link, or whatever you may have named him. And yeah, it's, as I said, it's our birthday and our grandma's at home waiting for us. We gotta go get our present from her. Kind of present thing, I guess you could call it. It's not exactly a present. You'll see what it is when we get there. And I'm kind of assuming that pretty much anyone that's watching this has probably already played the Wind Waker before, so this shouldn't be anything new to you. You already know what's going on. But I'm going to, dang it, I'm going to talk as if and kind of explain things to you as if you were a person that had never even seen this game or heard of The Legend of Zelda before. I just think it's more interesting. Gives me more stuff to talk about that way. Trust me, I've recorded this episode like, probably 6 or 7 times. And I would have uploaded something sooner, but I was having some serious problems with all my equipment. Getting it all to work and stuff. Particularly the microphone was having problems, but I think I got that all sorted out now, so it shouldn't be a big issue here. But if it is, then this won't matter because no one will see this episode. So here we are at Grandma's house, and I think she's upstairs, right? Yeah, she's upstairs. I haven't played this game in a little while, just this beginning part, like a bazillion times. So I'm kind of getting this down to muscle memory. Barely even have to look at the screen anymore. So here's our present. Our present from our grandma today on our birthday is the hero's clothes. To me, I mean, Link doesn't look too thrilled about it, clearly, but to me, the hero's clothes is my favorite part of just kind of Link. It's what makes him so iconic, I think. It's really, it's why I never played the secondary mode on this game. Once you beat the original like campaign or well, the like main story, once you beat that, it gives you an option to play through the game again on oh, hold on, excuse me. Gives you a secondary mode where you can play through the game where all the Hylian text from like the Great Valoo and the Great Deku Tree is translated into English, and it also allows you to wear the pajamas through the whole game. And that's honestly why I never played it. I hate the fact that you have to wear the pajamas through the game. I like the heroes' clothes too much. It was just never an option for me to not wear them because they're just so cool. It's like, it's not playing Zelda to me if you don't have the clothes. Which is something I'm a little sad about seeing in Breath of the Wild, is that you're not going to start off with the hero's tunic very soon and all, but I mean, I'm definitely still going to hopefully be able to play that game. I have to have enough money to buy a Switch in order to do that. But yeah, so, wasn't paying attention. Our grandma told us to head back to Ariel at the Watchtower, so she can give us our birthday present from her now. I don't know why she couldn't have just given it to us while we were there in the first place, and then we could go to Grandma's house, but that's just not how things work in the Zelda universe. You have to start off your very first minutes of this game doing fetch quests. Well, I mean, sort of fetch quests, not exactly. Alright, so here we are. Enter ourselves into a small little cutscene. Ah, holy big brother, did Grandma make that outfit for you? But wow, looks like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. Yeah, I'm smoking, man. Can you close your eyes and hold out your hands? I suppose I'm not actually sure if YouTube lets, I don't know if this is an old rule, if this is something they still do, but I'm not sure if YouTube actually lets new creators make videos over 15 minutes long. So I'm trying to keep an eye on my timer here, and I'm already at 10 and a half minutes, so I don't want to end up making like a 17 or 18 minute video and then having to cut off the last like couple minutes of it and just not have an ending to the episode. That would be kind of a pain. So here's our postman's gonna freak out. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna try and keep the videos a little short until I see if that's an actual rule still. It'd be kind of sad if it was, because I really want to do, you know, 15 to 20 minute videos, nothing like over 20 minutes, at least not like to start out with, probably no more like in the around 18 minutes, 17-18 minute is where I want to be. So the first few episodes you see might be just 15 minutes, or just shy of 15 minutes, and that's why, because I'm not actually sure about the time restrictions. I hope they're not on there, but they may be. And if the episode seems to cut a little short, because I might have gone over a couple seconds, that will be why as well. Alright, so we just saw that girl fall into the Forest of Fairies, I believe it is what it's called. And so now we have to go help her. But how? Our sister said we have nothing to defend ourselves with. Well, while we were talking to our grandma, I don't know if you read the text or not, or if you just know what she said. She told us that there's one guy on this island who knows how to, or who is like knows swordplay, knows how to fight with a sword, and he lives right here, and his name is Orca. And in order to save this girl, we are going to get our training from him right now, and hopefully I can get this done in a reasonably quick manner. That way the episode doesn't get too long. Yeah, let's get started. Okay. Bow real quick, and okay, let's get to business. So, just gonna start off with a basic B attack. This is our horizontal slice, and we're gonna have to do 2 sets of everything pretty much. So, you're gonna have to. Oh crap! I wasn't thinking. Yeah, vertical slice. We're gonna have to do 2 sets of everything. So, 2 combos basically, 2 combo streaks, in order for him to say that we've done okay. And I don't want to mess up, because then he'll knock me on my behind. I'm really worried about this timer thing though. I'm already at like, I think I'll be fine. Except I wasn't paying attention to what he said. I think yes, that's right. I have it memorized pretty much now, because I've done it about 7 times in a row in the last like couple days. Alright, now we're going to do parry attacks. I'm going to wait for him to attack, and then press A when you feel the rumble in the controller, or your sword light up and the A icon go all strange. And yeah, and I really like the combat in this game. I feel like it's pretty solid, and it's like simple enough, but it's also fun and kind of interactive. You know, given that certain enemies you fight in different styles and whatnot, it just makes the game a bit more interesting as far as, you know, just combat instead of it being boring. And when we will have a massive combat section later that I'm sure you all know about, the Savage Labyrinth, but that'll be much later. Okay, so I think we're just going to, well, we're going to get the sword from Orca. He's going to give it to us so we can use it to save the day. And in the next episode, we will go atop the mountain and rescue the damsel in distress. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of mine. Kind of a test run. Hopefully there are not too many hate comments in the comment section. I'm sure there will be. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. This has been Link's Master Sword, and I will see you on the next episode. Take care.